Um, in the MMO game, oh wait, I could just put in my 2021 reactions playlist. There we go. I could just do that. There we go. Look at that. Boom. Save. Forgot I made a playlist. 2021. Get this. Get these tags. And save. Okay. Check my playlist to make sure. Action. Check it out. Alright, yeah, it's organized, cool. Alright, getting Sonic Colors Ultimate on PC. Yeah, if it comes to PC, I'm gonna get it on PC. What's up, Mercer? How's it going? Alright, minute 27 seconds. Oh, gotta post that I'm live. But since the Prime Matter is starting at 3 p.m., I'm assuming that this press, well, this showcase is gonna be like, I mean, 30, 45 minutes long. Guessing. Oh snap. 43 seconds. Let's go. Can a Bridge of Spirits and other games? Oh, here we go. Do this. Haha. Guys ready? All right, we got copyright music already. I think we got copyright music already. Nah, it's all right.
Video games are a remarkable way
Oh,
to
Reggie!
tell and experience stories.
They invite you to enter worlds of action,
Elijah
terror,
Wood,
and wonder.
Snap.
Not just a member of the audience, but an active participant.
Awesome.
They are
man.
stories that are shaped not only by the visions of their creators,
but by the choices you make as they unfold.
They are changed by you.
Just as you were changed by them.
Lighting.
This year, for the first time, Tribeca has selected 8 games.
We hope they offer you a brief glimpse into the ingenuity and artistic scope
That games have to offer the world.
And why they belong at the forefront of our conversations about storytelling.
Both now and in the future.
We can't wait for you to play them.
Horror stories are often about seeing our deepest fears and anxieties made real in the form of ghosts, ghouls, and demons. But in the survival horror game Signalis, the true horror lies not in the shambling monsters you find lurking in a subterranean bunker or an alien planet, but in what lies beyond the limits of human comprehension. Revelations so dreadfully that can shatter the mind. This is the cosmic horror of Signalis.
Looking forward to seeing Kenna. Yeah. Furthermore, we are getting Sonic Origins. Yep. Sonic Origins includes Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic 2, 3, Knuckles, and CD. Okay, that's cool. We're not here to talk about that. We're here to see Tribeca Games has to offer. God. I'm just kidding. We can talk about anything video game related. Let's go, man. I want to talk about Elden Ring yesterday. Whew. Can't really wear my gunners because of the green screen. What it is. I've become whole again. Oh, I like the green screen. I can't move my banners anymore. Thing about green screens, can't really wear certain shirts. What's the audio? Sleeping in a walking, what did they say? Sleeping in a half-remembered dream. Oh, it's Returnal. Has to be. The new Returnal by Tribeca. Remember our promise. Violent what? Violent scent? Something. Violent scene missing. Violent scene missing. Okay. Compartmentalizing trauma. The good won't. Good won't what?
Kena Bridge of Spirits is a rich, compelling tale of fantasy and adventure with themes of trauma and loss of forgiveness.
Wow.
And yes, it's full of fast-paced action and breathless battles with supernatural foes, but the first thing that hits you when you see it is the beauty of a debut game from a small but passionate team at Ember Labs, and how the stunning animation of its lush, magical world pulls you into a journey of a spirit guide trying to save a village haunted by restless souls.
And 2 headsets?
So why not let you see it for yourself?
Weird flex,
Here's our
am I
next
right?
official selection,
My goodness,
Kena Bridge
man.
of Spirits.
Man, got 2 headsets, man. What's good? What's good, son? Want to flex headsets,
Ground
man?
yourself.
Oh, snap, Kenna.
Feel the energy of the mountain.
Ah, damn it. One of my headsets is stuck. I can't get it.
Draw
But hey,
on
boom.
its power.
Let's go. Kenna! Ella, go lay down. My headset's stuck.
Ember Lab is a really small studio. We have a background in film and animation. We got our start doing visual effects for films. And then from there we grew into doing a lot of animated work for commercials. In between commercial projects, we would always siphon off some time to learn new things and be a little creative. And over time, we decided that, wow, we have a real passion for games, and we wanted to throw our hat into the ring with our first project, Kena.
Something tells me you did not come to our village looking for forest creatures.
Not Kenna.
Hello, Spirit. I seek passage to the sacred mountain shrine.
We've been playing games our whole lives together as brothers, and the action adventure games are sort of what we play together and we also enjoy. Yeah. We kind of had this idea of the rot being a kind of a force of nature that was maybe working against you. It was kind of the enemy initially. And then kind of had the thought to flip it, where the rot become your companions.
Adorable.
Come on.
Rot
and that's
now.
when we kind of found that we
those little
we had
things are
something
called
that's kinda
rod.
unique.
How adorable though.
opened up a lot of cool mechanics, especially with the puzzles in the game.
And this video is suffering from some hard compression. I can't tell if it's YouTube or maybe just the way they edited the footage and uploaded it.
You know, with film, you can just put the camera where you want it. You can tell, you have complete control over what they're seeing, when they're seeing it, how they're seeing it. And in games, all that goes out the window. So communicating ideas or themes to the player is a lot more difficult, we found.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that?
You have to be really sort of crafty in how you're getting communication to the
Something
player,
swinging in the
especially when
trees.
it's trying to do it through gameplay, and not just like always through cutscene.
One of Tara's memories. I should see where it leads me.
We love creating immersive experiences, and we try to really think about atmosphere and tone a lot when we're on the game development side.
It looks a little linear. I wonder if there's any like free roam exploration in there.
Traditional medium in terms of film aesthetics. Just having the world be something that you want to sit down and explore and be a part of was a goal of ours from the beginning. Having a nice team of really great animators who have worked together, I think was paramount in terms of pulling off some of the storytelling we wanted to do with the game. We're actually making like a 45-minute animated movie inside of a game.
Hi.
We're really proud of the team. A lot of them come from the visual effects and animation background and kind of like converted their skill sets from the film and animation background into developers on the game side.
Oh, you set the rot out there to distract it. That's a nice little combination.
During the process of making the game, we also were introduced to a musical group called Sudamani. And we actually, you know, Jason and myself went over to Bali to do
like the Avenged Sevenfold
soundtrack.
Sure,
One of the things that's grown out of that relationship is Dewa is the composer, but his daughter Ayu is actually the voice of Kana.
My name's Kana. What are you two doing out here?
She's never done any voice acting, but she fit right in.
It's okay. You have to go now.
You know, we wanted to make a game that would just excite us if we saw it. You know, something that we would see the trailer. Oh yeah, that game looks awesome. Yeah. So as difficult as it has been, it's also very rewarding because it's like something that we would be very proud of. Yeah. Something that we would want to pick up ourselves.
You must move on.
I wonder if the mask comes into play in the combat. You have to wear this mask at a specific point in the combat. Face certain enemies, or maybe it's just something that amplifies your abilities.
The path of a spirit guide is a lonely one.
Oh, it's coming to Epic Games Store. Oh. Huh.
Southern Gothic is a uniquely American storytelling tradition.
What's the release date for
magical
Kenna?
realism with dark tales of
I'm
decay
familiar
in the
with
American
Tribeca
South.
Game Fest. What is it?
Norco adds a dash of sci-fi to the Southern Gothic
It's a
stew.
studio. It's just like
cyborgs and
a
artificial
developer,
intelligence,
similar to like
the
Sony
pixelated Louisiana landscape.
Naughty Dog.
The sun sets
Activision.
heavy and orange over the
They're a
swamps.
company that makes video
and
games.
oil refineries blaze like torches in the night. It is a place where people, memories, and secrets have a way of getting lost.
So we're going to be
and
seeing a lot of the games that
Dig
they
'em up
have
if
in
you
development
dare,
or
in the haunting and
planning to
extraordinary
release
adventure
later
that is Norco.
in the future. So Kenna and the game that we saw before, the one that was looks like Returnal. And then we got another game here that they're going to be showing off. But they're more known for Kenna, in my opinion. So everybody's like, oh, Kenna looks awesome. Can't wait for that to come out on PS5. And apparently it's coming to Epic Games Store. Oh, that's a big spider up there.
Geography of Robots.
That's
It's a
a big
handful
spider
of
on my wall.
devs, artists, and musicians making output that is largely centered around the American South and the psychogeography of the American South.
Another one.
Trying to see if I have a plastic cup or something.
Our first release is a game called Norco, which is about my hometown of Norco, Louisiana. A small, very industrialized town about 25 miles upriver from New Orleans. There's so many intersecting pieces of infrastructure. So many stories embedded in the landscape.
Grab this spider and throw it outside real quick.
I've been fascinated with that region since I was a kid. I wanted to synthesize all of those research interests into something, and Norco is that culmination of effort. It draws from both reality and certain sci-fi tropes. To explore little air pockets of the surreal within the reality of the game.
The primary benefit that we have working in this sort of adventure game point-and-click genre is that we've got just decades and decades of iteration to build on within the genre, going back to the old Lucas games, you know, Monkey Island and
in
such.
their webs. I don't like mosquitoes.
What works for our story? What are the necessary mechanics to tell the story of Norco?
The mosquitoes just suck my blood. I let the spider outside. Create a web and capture the mosquitoes. What is this? Are we playing
I was interrogating a lot of events and experiences from the past. I was playing a lot of 2D pixel art games at the time. A lot of traumatic events had occurred both in my personal life and the life of the region that I was exploring, and I thought there was a kind of hauntological element to using pixel art to tell those stories.
Oh, dang.
I don't have any artistic experience, and so doing a simple 2D pixel art game fit the best within my limited resources that I had.
In the more recent years, big and small studios have really been pushing like what it means for player agency to take a front seat in a semi-linear narrative.
It has been an interesting journey, pushing the boundaries of the medium and kind of forcing it into this more complex, uncomfortable future.
Norco. So I had to walk away because I had to let that spider
In the handmade adventure game Harold Halibut, a spaceship full of people fleeing the Cold War crash lands in an alien ocean, where the sunken ship becomes a city that's forever stuck in the 1970s.
And as you can tell,
when I say handmade adventure game, I mean that in a very physical, tangible way. Every set, every character, every floorboard, and every coffee cup has been meticulously handcrafted from wood, clay, cloth, and metal to bring this gorgeous world to life.
Annoying.
I'm pleased to introduce the stop-motion adventure, Harold Halibut.
My arm there. Pop up. Where my gun is. That's protecting my eyes. Right.
Hi, we are Slow Brothers, a tiny interdisciplinary game studio based in Cologne, Germany.
That's cool. Like claymation style.
Harold! Stop daydreaming! And don't forget to fix the light after cleaning up the paint.
Sometimes I do wonder what life would have been like on Earth.
It's been about 10 years since we started game development. Some of us have a film background, and at that time we were kind of frustrated about the big budgets needed to produce a feature-length film, the dependencies to producers. Being also game lovers, we thought that making a game instead of a film to tell a story might be the more approachable endeavor. We quickly realized that the budgeting thing at least wasn't too different from feature-length films, but we were way too deep into the process already when we realized that. Our goal has always been to create an accurate recreation of a stop-motion film, to create a cinematic feel. And our initial approach was quite a lot of experimentation involved until we found our process that we use now, which is 3D scanning everything by using photogrammetry to create 3D models of the characters that we then animate using motion capturing. Which gave us this fluidity and also all the options that we have in modern 3D games to light the scenes in a cinematic way and to use camera movement. So it's even a little bit different than traditional stop motion animation, and we really liked this mix of the digital world and the analog world.
Heard a bunch of people questioning why we put such effort into building the sets and the tiny details. Ultimately, we think that's why the game feels the way it does is because of the sum of its parts and that level of detail coming together as like a greater thing. We just put a lot of effort into giving the individual characters and Harold's social environment a lot of depth, and that ultimately makes for a rich experience.
Now, if you're quite ready.
Sure. Ready for what?
I made a breakthrough discovery at the Arboretum last night. Do you remember the last batch of bloomy rocks?
Oh, the really small ones from the last intake? The ones with the strange shapes rocks and the little holes and...
The blue ones, yes. Turns out their surface composition doesn't just give us clues about our immediate aquatic environs. I think they've picked up some influences from outer space as well.
Outer space?
A relatable science fiction world instead of having a super distant sci-fi future where things are so different that it might as well be magic.
It may have started with one man, but it took the hearts and minds of many more to make the dream a reality. That dream began at the height of the Cold War, when the world was on the very brink of annihilation. He conceived of an Ark-like spacefaring ship. After 200 years, we finally arrived at our destination, only to find that the promising, watery planet contained no habitable landmass and dense toxic gases in the atmosphere.
The Cold War seemed like a good starting point for the backstory of our game, and it enabled us to have this kind of weird mix of being stuck in the 70s on one hand and not living through the things we all know in our present, but also thinking into the future, the 200 years after that, and creating this kind of alternative timeline where things evolved in a different way.
It's just that the professor and I need some sea rocks, filter rocks from older times that have come from the filters, and I feel like you might have one?
Okay, look and listen here, Longy Long Pants. I shut the store for a reason, you know?
While we have this overarching storyline in our game with multiple story arcs, Herald is only one part of this bigger story, and we always kind of focus on Herald's personal interactions, relationships and friendships of Herald.
Harold! Good timing. You can explain things to the Major, can't you?
Harold, come here and explain things.
So, Harry, how's life been treating you?
Keeping fishy.
What?
Keeping busy.
Okay.
Harold.
Is everything okay?
And therefore really concentrated on providing a lot of depth in those characters for players to ultimately explore.
Harold, won't you stay? The jog team won't be the same without you.
Yeah, venga, Harold. You can't leave now, I just got here. Jog team, jog team, jog team.
Go jog team.
My tripod.
Come on, Harold. Keep up.
Deep breaths, Harold. You're doing great.
All right.
Have you got any tips?
Just keep on moving, Harold. You never know when you'll have to slow down. So keep going while you can.
Static. Much better.
Yeah, that is so huge.
I think I finally got the lighting. Right. Oh, yes! Work it, girl! Work it all night! All right, here we go. Now, step into it. Yeah. Move to the side. Now the other side. Wave your hands in the air. Like you just don't care.
Imagine setting off across a vast desert on a rite of passage, with no one to share the long and lonely trip but your trusty hover bike. On your journey to the horizon, you will traverse a world of beauty and mystery, full of spectacular ruins, both ancient and futuristic. This is the joy of exploration, the thrill of discovery. And if you listen to the stories of the people and places you encounter, perhaps a chance to learn what you came here to understand.
Dolce and Gabbana were making the
this
game.
Is Sable.
Okay, I seen this game right here. This is another one that looks really cool. Wait, no. Is this the game? I don't think this is the game I was thinking. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe not. Saw the art style for
Shared Works is us. I'm Greg. This is Daniel, and we started out in my parents' shed.
Sable is the main character. She's
Wait, so
a young girl who's leaving her home for the first time.
The gliding is what Sable embarks on as the story starts, and it's something that everybody who comes of age in the world of Sable
Tribeca
does.
Games
it's how
is
you find out what you want
a
to
big
become
company that has multiple mini studios.
Meeting people, trying things, helping folks in need, and ultimately deciding what
Okay,
do I
yeah,
want
this
to
is
devote
the
my
game I
life
was
to.
looking. I saw in the screenshot, and I was like, okay.
So much of the people here, the communities here, are defined by their vocation. You know, the desert that they live in is inhospitable, and so they've kind of had to come together and had to form groups around resources. And so Sable kind of goes from place to place, meeting different societies and cultures built around completely different experiences of the same environment.
Yeah, I'm digging this art style.
It means that she has to be a sponge, right? She's trying to figure out her place in the world, what she wants to do for the rest of her days. And I think that's what makes the story so fun. It really is about the places that you go, the people that you see, and the experiences that you have that not only shape her gliding, but shape her.
Can fly?
My dad and
Get this.
dad went to architecture together. You know, our lives.
I need to take that light and bring it over here and take this light and put that over there.
Secondary school.
By the time we were
getting
at
enough
university
light.
age, that was when indie games had really kind of taken off as a creative sort of field. I started to think about them as something that I could make myself.
I studied architecture.
Not make it look as natural, like
literature, but neither of us had any experience making games before we started making games. We kind of went to the pub one time and had a chat about how because we had none of these industry direct connections to skills or experience, we thought we'd start our own internship, do our own internship in the shed. The initial thought was just, let's get some experience under our belt and see where we go from there. Somehow 6 years or so later, we're here now, still going. Yeah. The thing that we've really tried to focus on is exploration, and we've kind of geared every design decision that we could around that focus. There's no real danger to the player in the game. It is quite relaxing in a way, but that doesn't make it less curious a world to explore.
Yeah, it's more about the world exploration.
I think the unique thing about
combat.
It is how lonely it is, and the pace of the game is very
smaller, more
back.
independent game companies under one roof. Yeah, that's what it seems like.
It was the first game that we designed that was really geared around our skills as well, our backgrounds. We wanted to do something narrative focused, and do a background in comparative literature. We wanted something too architecturally focused.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of like how Activision has Respawn Entertainment under them.
Come from us.
And then they was like, listen, we need you guys to help us work on the new Call of Duty. You need to stop what you're doing. Everybody come over here, all hands on deck, work on the new Call of Duty or something like that.
I guess some of the most
whereas
ones are
this company,
ones, right? Stuff like
seems like everybody's being able to create the game that they wanted to create, the art.
Studio Ghibli, and those
this
kind
house.
of pieces were always influential.
Yeah, I bet Respawn wants to make Titanfall 3.
Yeah, it does have that mix of ancient and futuristic to our eyes, right, who live here, but to the eyes of Sable and to everyone in that world, that is all that they know.
We brought Japanese breakfast onto the project really early on, like before we'd really started it, and so our music had kind of been there from the very beginning. So that's been the music itself has been a really big part of shaping where the direction of the game.
Oh wait. I don't. I'm just gonna mute that because I don't know if that's copyrighted music. Gonna assume. Yeah, this looks super relaxing. Trying to explore the world, figure out the mysteries, what's going on. Maybe why she has these powers. Sable.
In the gothic fairy tale Lost in Random, the world is divided into 6 shadowy realms, where every citizen's fate is determined by the roll of a cursed die. You play as Even, a young girl who's set out on a quest to save her beloved sister, Odd, And with the help of your companion, a magical living die named Dicey, you'll find yourself battling your way through a dark wonderland, and if you want to win the game, you'll have to embrace the chaos and find a way to tip the odds in your favor. From the odd and even minds of Zoink Games, here is Lost in Random.
So I must be consumed by the darkness in order to protect my sister. That's what I must do. I must sacrifice my heart, my humanity.
So Lost in Random is being developed here at Zoink Games in Gothenburg,
I like the name. Zoink.
We're about 80 developers.
That's a
good projects,
company name.
But Lost in Random is definitely our biggest and most ambitious project ever.
We're known for doing quite narrative-driven games. We really want to make games that speak to people and touch people and make people think. Lost in Random is a 3D action-adventure game set in the gorgeous, gothic fairy tale world of Random.
Yeah,
and it tells the tale of Even, a young girl who befriends Dicey, a living dice with incredible
Tim Burton's
powers.
Style.
Even goes on this journey to
Alice.
rescue her sister from the clutches of the Mad
Madness
Queen.
returns.
He's obsessed with board games.
I'm loving the art.
And so the Queen decreed that any child who had turned the age of 12 would be given the grand honor of rolling her one true dice to show them their place in the world of Random. For Random is fair, Random prevails, and Random rules. Random rules.
Even, she's this naive young kid who's just, for the first time, going out into the world to find out who she is.
It's really a story about the randomness of life and conquering the fear of it.
She's sleeping on a dice
Even
block.
and Dicey are a really fun duo.
The dice block is her friend.
Even is this quick to anger, but she's not one to hold grudges, but she can easily get into a fight, and Dicey's there to hold her back. Dicey, who is this cute puppy kind of character, his moment to shine is when you're in combat. When Even rolls Dicey, he becomes this kind of Swiss army knife of magical power.
Oh, it's like Hunter x Hunter.
No, Dicey. They should be scared of us, right?
Chimera arc.
We're really in love with
a
this project.
specific character
It's a great
who has
story,
an ability
it's great
that's
actors,
just so
it's
random.
the innovative gameplay, and it just feels like everything is just so perfectly packaged together around the dice and this universe.
This one seems even more interesting.
And the style of the game is kind of like something out of a Laika or Tim Burton movie.
type of world
it's really
here.
everything we've dreamt of doing all these years. It's really great, and we can't wait for everybody to play it.
Like the little figurines he has up there on the shelf. Lost in Random, okay.
In the
I like
interactive
it.
thriller 12 Minutes,
Oh,
you
James
play as a man who
McAvoy.
becomes trapped in a time loop, replaying the same 12 minutes of one fateful evening in his apartment over and over again. Each time you're going to have the chance to make new choices, learn what led up to those terrible events, and perhaps even escape them. It's a story that's not just about how choices matter, but about how some stories can only truly be told when they can change, even just a little bit, every single time you retell them. It was a joy to participate in this project and lend my voice to the main character, and I hope you have as much fun playing it as I did making it. I am very proud to introduce a game where the end is only the beginning. 12 minutes.
I have a surprise for
Oh, this game. Isn't this the thing where the the cop or somebody knocks on the door? Or
You wanna guess what it is?
Some type of assassin? I don't know.
This is an outfit for a newborn.
And you have to relive
bought it this
12
morning.
minutes over and
You
over
wanted to
again?
surprise me.
I'm sorry.
You're pregnant.
You know?
I know because you already gave it to me. This has happened before.
What are you talking about? What's going on?
Someone is coming. He's going to hurt us.
Yep.
He says you
There
killed
it
your
is.
father.
There it is,
I need to know
man.
what happened.
Focus, camera. Focus.
Why are you doing this? My father died.
Died of a heart attack?
No, I didn't have anything to do with.
Any second now, he's gonna knock on that door. Help me.
This isn't happening. This can't be happening.
Police, open up.
My name is Luis. I'm the creator of 12 Minutes.
12 minutes. Oh, that seems like.
I grew up watching a lot of film. They always captivated me, and I tried to understand what were they doing. The pacing, the colors, the lighting, the composition, in order to
We're recording a podcast in here.
What are the tools we have as game designers that allow us to do similar things?
Obido, what's
I think
up?
The biggest challenge is that usually when we think about narrative, we think about linear progression. An interactive game, at least in 12 minutes, that information can come at any moment depending on what you've done.
Oh, man.
What's the occasion?
I'll tell you over dessert.
12 minutes. Tell her it's a good time.
All right, I'm ready to get wowed by this dessert.
Just give me 1 second.
You know, I'm fascinated by the idea of if you knew what's going to happen, what would you do differently?
I'd get the hell out of there.
12 Minutes is an interactive thriller about a man trapped in a time loop. You come home from work, you're having an evening with your wife, then this cop shows up, he accuses your wife of murder.
Hands behind your back, let's go.
You try to stop him, you get beat up.
Somebody help!
Only to wake up back to the start of the evening. And then you have to use the knowledge of what you know it's going to happen to try to change the outcome and break the loop.
Look, I know this sounds weird, but the day's repeating itself.
What do you mean, repeating itself?
You work for MI6.
I'm living the same chunk of time
I need to know.
Over and over again.
Uh-huh.
The reason the game sticks to a bird's eye view is because it allows you to very easily interact with the environment. Most video games, you have a third-person camera or a first-person camera, and I wanted to create something that is very accessible. So by doing a bird's eye view, you have like a floor plan of the apartment that you just click where to move. There was also the challenge of having the voices convey the emotions without seeing the faces. If someone is really stressed out, you won't have any facial expression, so you have to feel the stress in the throat.
Particularly because you don't see our faces in it. You really are projecting whatever you're feeling onto the character. There's no facial expressions that are instructing you. Where you go in the game will, I think, depend on you as an individual.
I just need some time to myself. Come on, babe, please, stop it.
And if there's enough subtlety in the voice acting, in the movement, your brain will fill the rest. Because actors think in terms of motivations. You know, what's my motivation for this scene? And workshopping with them, figuring those things out, allows the characters to become alive and become meaningful.
I'm trying to find little bits of things.
I didn't mean to. This is never what I wanted.
No, come on. I warned you.
Look, you can't do this.
Oh, that's
It will be different things for different people.
Norman
there are so
Osborn.
many versions of the story
What's
that
his
will
name?
either reveal something or show something.
What's that actor's
and you
name?
as the player are
Played
revealing
Norman
how you deal
Osborn
with
in
truth, how you
the
deal with
original
other
Spider-Man
people's
movies.
truth.
Working in interactive medium, you can make a story that becomes very personal.
William Dafoe. That's
right?
his
You're
name.
not passively looking at what's happening and processing. You're actually deciding.
They got a
allowing
lot
you
of
to
big names
participate,
here, man.
Change it to mold the way it's built.
I
in a way,
think this game is going to be more than 12
part
minutes,
of the creative process that is happening. And because the game doesn't really give you a direction, the decisions you make
when you're playing the
are based
game,
on
do
who
you
are.
actually live out the full 12 minutes?
Wow me.
That allows you to
play the full
explore
12
a
minutes
side of yourself that maybe
and then
you wouldn't otherwise.
It recycles. So you could put like a stopwatch there. Click it. You're like, oh god, got less than a minute. Babe, tell me what's going on. What's going on? What did you do?
May you know peace and joy.
Yeah, William Dafoe. I was right. 12 minutes, man. That's interesting. Man trapped in. Okay, yeah. Coming soon. No PlayStation. Ooh.
If you're not familiar with
So
The
it
Big
might be on
Con,
Game Pass.
a coming-of-age comedy adventure about a teen in the 1990s, well,
Listen, Joan
let me
Hart.
explain. You play as Allie, a high school junior who learns that her mom is about to lose her video rental store to loan sharks unless they come up with over $90,000 ASAP. Well, there's clearly only one thing you can do. Run away from band camp, head to the mall, and become a con artist. I mean, that's just common sense. From the decade that gave us the World Wide Web and
Become a con artist. All right, so your wife is a con artist. She ends up in the game 12 minutes. Oh my god, it all makes sense. These games are all connected in one universe. I get it now. Oh, this is like the old school, like, you guys ever seen Doug? on Nickelodeon. Kind of getting like Doug vibes.
Hey, I'm Dave Proctor from Mighty L Studios, and I am the game director and
Everybody
writer
has an
of
awesome
Big
mustache. Should I start growing out my mustache? Like each of
Mighty
these
L is a company from
different,
Toronto. We're made up of some really
I guess,
awesome devs from
independent
the city.
studios
George
under this
Degenkamp,
company.
Saffron Aurora, Teddy Rose,
Everybody has
Screen
awesome
Diaz,
mustache.
and
Each of the
Yeshko
guys,
Kearney
well, except
is
for
our
these two
core
guys here.
team.
This guy has an
Big
awesome
Con
mustache. There
is
was that guy in the other
adventure game
video
across the way across
with the
America as a teenage con
the
artist.
like goth world.
It's all for a good
thing.
cause. You are trying to save your mom's
The
video
never went
store.
to nights
So you learn to pickpocket
style.
Where disguises.
Never went to nights. Not never went to nights.
Talk your way
Nightmare
into
Before
and out of
Christmas.
trouble.
Damn. Where did never went to
All for
nights
that
come from?
good, not so good cause of making sure
But
your family business stays
everybody has an awesome mustache. What appeals to you about a gifter as a protagonist?
You know, one of the toughest things about making this game was selling people on the non-violent crime aspect of it.
That made me put the barrier
Games
up.
with guns don't bat an eye, but you know, the moment you have to steal an old lady's wallet, people start to think maybe there's something wrong with you, which is fine. That's part of the fun of making this. It really helps us make something that, you know, challenges people and challenges ourselves, and hopefully helps us find a little bit of
I love you, fellow bud.
In a story like this.
Working right now.
Ultimately, Allie's doing crimes for a good cause, and
Just kidding.
You know,
Not
writing a
work.
funny and heartfelt story kind of helps justify those actions. So, you know, on the one hand, we get to make a game that we've never seen before,
Barrier up.
which is a con artist video game, and on the other hand, we get to kind of couch that in a conversation about small
got like the
businesses
Toe Jam and Earl
surviving,
background
you know, a
going
story
on
about a mother
there.
and a
The
daughter.
little squiggly lines.
Between that and the
What
90s,
was that
really
art
informed,
style
like,
called?
what we were capable of coming up with in terms of this
Allie,
relationship. Like, who is Linda?
age 17, likes
Allie's mom, who
blurbos. What
raised her as
what
a
the
single
hell's a
mom and
blurbo?
kept a business together
Linda.
and is tough as hell. And what is that person like? And what is her daughter like? How do they play off against each other? Allie can be, you know, she can be a teenager. She can be rough. She can be sarcastic. And this is something that we really wanted to see, and I think it brings a lot of truth to the game.
Each of these games have its own unique visual style, which I like. No two games are alike in the presentation, but I have $64.
If it makes us laugh, it goes in the game. That was our rule. Like, we really want you to explore.
You made me
and
laugh.
find stuff.
It goes in the game. Yeah, you made me laugh, man. God, I'm digging this game.
Random conversations with people that, you know, some people might see, some people might not. It makes us happy knowing that it's in there.
That'd be my collection worth at least $50. Oh, so it's all about like
And
making that
it,
money, huh?
I think really builds on the feeling of like building your own adventure.
Why did you choose to set the game in the 90s? Because the 90s is the best.
The 90s are just not, they're not as done in video games, so we wanted to do it. We
No,
wanted
the
to get in
90s
there.
is
The 90s are a
it's the
time when you
shiz.
don't have cell phones, you don't have the internet, you
Exactly,
don't have the ability to look this
yeah.
stuff up if you need to.
We have
And
cell phones.
It makes it a little bit more believable.
We had a
that you can
house
be a
phone.
traveling con artist, which I think is part of the charm.
We had great
And so,
cartoons,
with
man.
The 90s means that we also
We
get
had
to do
90s
this
cartoons
ripping,
were the best,
colorful
man.
palette that
Gargoyles,
Saffron put together.
Rocco's Modern
I
Life,
watched a lot
Dexter's
of cartoons
Laboratory,
growing
Johnny
up.
Bravo.
Hey Arnold, Doug, and The
Gosh,
Simpsons.
dang it.
They
Let's
sort of
go,
set the
man.
foundation for this
Powerpuff Girls.
cartoon 90s aesthetic.
Kids Next Door. Wait,
Bright,
the Kid Next
contrasting
Door?
colors,
That was probably like
exaggerated
2000,
features,
right? I forget.
and like fun geometric
90s.
patterns. So Allie is a very does what she
Darkwing
wants
Duck,
character.
Tailspin.
She wears her cap backwards. That to me was always the signature look of
90s
the
were the
cool
best, man.
leader type character that you'd see in a lot of cartoons. You know, she has the ripped jeans, the baggy t-shirt, and she also wears her
Game
plaid
Boy
shirt
Color with
wrapped
the
around
worm light.
her waist, which
Pokemon
is,
Blue
you know,
and
a
red.
very, I think, 90s style.
I think.
The references from Burblos to music
90s
or
were just great,
grunge or
Angry
what movies were
Beavers.
popular and like it just we don't want to beat you over the head with nostalgia.
All
but we
that.
want to bring you there. We
Eating
want you
and
to be
kill.
on this journey with us.
The Big Con is
Salute.
the 90s
Salute
crime
my
adventure
shorts.
you've been waiting for. What do you think, Rad Ghost?
Real monsters.
Okay.
I just want to finish
Pete
off
and
by saying
Pete.
thank you so much for the opportunity to be a part of this, and to be, you know, in the presence of such incredible games, and really just incredible international talent. Means a
Are
lot
you afraid
to
of the
a
dark? Yeah.
Pretty stoked team
Those were the
from
days.
Toronto. So we hope to see you there, and we may try to steal the award anyways.
Yeah. confidence. Experience demos of all the selections. What? You can play demos of these games? What? Oh man, guys, this copyright music? I don't know. We're just gonna mute that. Special thanks to all the developers, publishers, teams who made this possible. Great job, y'all. Thank you for watching. All right. All right. Let's get ready to switch over to the actual. Let's switch over. You can tell what I watch. There we go. What do you expect? Look, people already like, oh god, twas cringe. What? Come on, man. See, this is like the other day with the Summer Game Fest. What was it? What did Jeff Keighley call it? Hold on, let me put here. The kickoff. It's the same situation. Like, people go in here with high expectations to have their mind blown, right? But we don't know what to expect. Isn't this the first Summer Game Fest? There's nothing to be expected here. We might see gameplay. We might not see gameplay. There might be like a music performance, like Jeff Keighley pretty much told us what it was going to be. It's going to be a celebration of video games. It's going to be games. It's going to be entertainment. Okay? It's going to be the mixture of both. It's not just going to be straight up gameplay, dropping trailers and everything like that. E3, I'm expecting non-stop trailers, world premiere, and all that stuff, just constant game announcement. But I like that at least now, looking at Summer Games Fest, I know what it's pretty much going to be. It's going to be a lot of game developers explaining what their upcoming games and the core design for their games and the roadmap for their games and how they got to this specific point. It's kind of like a little mini documentary is what this Tribeca game spotlight felt like. It's like a little docu-series for each of these individual games, where it's like, oh wow, man, this is our claymation style. This is how we brought it into this world and made this game, you know? It's not supposed to be just pure trailers of this game, that game, you know? So if people just go into it with low expectations and not expect so much out of the Summer Game Fest, then you won't be disappointed, you know? And that's why I did the poll the other day. We can actually go check it out. I did a poll. Oh no, that's my YouTube Studio. I did a poll yesterday. I got 2 people that voted on it. Man, the reaction of day 1 Summer Games Fest online, Twitter, YouTube, etc., seems to be meh. Although it didn't rock my world, I think it was a solid showcase for games and entertainment. Just my opinion. What do you think? We got 2 people that thought it was okay. Like, just go into it with low expectations and you won't be disappointed. I didn't expect Summer Game strictly. When I heard Jeff Keighley say it was going to be music presentations, celebration of Sonic and stuff like that, I was like, okay, this is not just going to be strictly just non-stop game announcements. It's going to be a mixture of all things gaming related content, like Netflix. They did Netflix, they did the Amazon Prime stuff, there's shows coming and stuff like that. Everybody just keeps wanting trailer. That's not what the Summer Game Fest is. That's what you need to understand. You want trailer, wait for E3. So disappointment is going to come for people that are expecting things that's not going to happen. So it is what it is, man. When is Cliff Bleszinski gonna make a new game? That's the David Jaffe. I watched David Jaffe's interview with Cliff Bleszinski. These are like channels that I'm sub to. That's popping up here. But yeah, go check out David Jaffe, creator of God of War, Twisted Metal. Awesome channel. But yeah, man. This one I was like, okay, there's a couple of games that I might be interested in playing. I know Kenna definitely. The one where it was the Nightmare Before Christmas style, I'm definitely digging this one right here. This one I'm definitely digging. The little dice roll thing. What is the game called though? Lost in Random. I like that. I might pick that up. Kenna, that I'm kind of interested in this like cell shaded world game that they have here, world exploration game. But I don't know if it's gonna be like a day one purchase. It might be something I might pick up later when it's on sale on Steam or something. It's just something I'm interested in. It's not something I gotta have. And then 12 minutes, I'm not really interested in the 12 minutes. I'll tell you straight up. I mean, it's a cool concept, but I'm not interested in 12 minutes at all. It's just not something that intrigues me. I'll probably just watch somebody on YouTube do a playthrough of the game, and because I don't have time for that, man. I don't have 12 minutes. There's other games, man. There's other games, and that I want to play, and yeah. So Kenna's one of those games. But it is what it is. Low expectation. Oh, and then this game right here, set in like a 90s style type cartoon. I just love this mainly because it warms my heart to see that type of style again, like the 90s Doug. Like, have you ever seen Nickelodeon's Doug? Like, that's the type of vibe it's giving me. Like that guy down there looks like Skeeter. Like, you see, he's blue. Like, that's how Doug's best friend Skeeter look. He was like blue. So it's definitely giving me that 90s vibe, and that's what I wanna. That's why I want to play this game. So that's cool. I'll check it out. But yeah, it was okay. Interesting. That stop motion thingy game was interesting. Oh, the one that was near the beginning after Kenna. No, that was this guy. And that in the game that was, I guess, supposed to be loosely based off of his state. Oh, this one. Yeah, that one looks cool. Again, it's a game that I'm probably not even gonna play, but it's a nice, cool. Go lay down. She's starting to whine because she thinks that the stream is almost over, which it is. What did I say? What did I say, Bella? Go. All right, there we go. I like the 12-minute stuff. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's. Why are you not listening? Go. Go lay down. Stay. Yeah, like the 12 minutes game might interest you, but I'm kind of like, not really interested. So there's something there for everyone. Just like with the day one, the kickoff show, there was something there for everyone. There wasn't any fighting games. What did I say? Goodness gracious, Bella. Oh my god, my dog don't listen. I'm gonna have to put the other barrier up. Yeah, I'm gonna put the other barrier up. But yeah, man, there's a couple of interesting stuff there. All right. Oh. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I thought it was solid. I'm gonna get a like. Like I said, did not rock my world. It is what it is. Tomorrow is the big day, y'all. Tomorrow is the big day. This is Summer Games Fest, but hold on, give me 1 second. I'm going to pull up the E3 schedule if I can. E3 2021 schedule. There we go. I think GameSpot has it up. Holy smokes. Alright, yeah, GameSpot does have it up. Alright, so I'm sorry, Jeff. Depending on what time your stuff is dropping tomorrow, let's see. Okay, it looks like he's doing the same thing. Looks like he might be streaming the Ubisoft Forward event from his channel. So he's gonna be streaming that. Let's see. Let's check and see if he already posted. How do you check schedule? Yeah. See, he has it set up already. So he's gonna be streaming the Ubisoft Forward stuff, or we could just go here and see. E3 2021 schedule. Let's see what we've got. Guerrilla Collective. Oh no. We want the 12th. Here we go. Wholesome Direct. Okay. Ubisoft Forward. What is Wholesome Direct? Returning from last year, Wholesome Direct will feature more than 75 different games, including Ooblets. Ooh, Ooblets! Okay. And Moonglow Bay. Don't know what that is. Some will get released during the show itself. There will also be exclusive footage, interviews, game developers. Yeah, I'm not waking up for that, no. Here we go. This is how I'm starting my day. Ubisoft Forward. So it's gonna be, I can either watch it on Jeff Keighley's YouTube channel or I could watch it on Ubisoft's channel. I'm probably gonna watch it on Jeff Keighley's channel. I like the way he has everything set up, man. You know, everything's clean. It pops up, boom, smooth transitions, no hiccups or anything. So far, so good. We'll see what happens when it premieres, because it's going to be live. So let's see the stability of his connections when it goes live. If not, I'll just go directly to Ubisoft's YouTube channel. I don't mess with Twitch because reasons. Devolver Digital. Now I'm gonna stay away from the Devolver stuff. Every time I live stream the Devolver stuff, man, it's always like some type of copyright claim that blocks my video worldwide or something like that. I might not. We'll see. Gearbox Software. I'm interested in seeing what that Tiny Tina stuff looks like. If they show that off. Eli Roth directed film. We'll see. Oh, Embracer Group. Yeah. Developers Borderlands and now subsidiary of Embracer Group. Okay. Yeah, I might check that out. Upload VR showcase. 6 p.m. Eastern time. I'll see if Shelly wants to watch Loki. If she doesn't want to watch Loki, I'll do a reaction of that. The Upload VR. I might do Devolver Digital. I don't know. We'll see. But every time I do a live reaction to Devolver Digital, there's always some type of complication. So yeah, we'll see. I think Jeff Keighley, if you want to watch all that stuff, let's see, he's doing the Ubisoft, he's doing Devolver Digital, but he's not doing the Gearbox or the Upload VR. So I'm gonna have to find out where to watch that stuff. Maybe GameSpot. Maybe I'll just watch all that on GameSpot. June 13th, we got Bethesda. Oh, okay. Let's see. June 13th, Bethesda and Xbox. Xbox and Bethesda. 1 p.m. Eastern time. You know it. I will be up for that. PC Game Show, Future Game Show. Probably not. Square Enix. Yep. I'll definitely do that. Take-Two Interactive on the 14th. I'm interested in seeing what Take-Two is going to drop. How is Loki so far? I haven't watched it yet, so I'll tell you. I'll let you know probably Sunday. But at least it's not another Call of Duty. There's gonna be another Call of Duty. Oh, you like loot games? Okay. Yeah, June 14th is gonna be a banger. I think. I want to see what Capcom presents. I want to see, dude, new Marvel vs. Cap. This is the season of fighting games, bro. I think KOF just got pushed back. Guilty Gear Strive is out. Virtua Fighter 4 is out. The remastered version of that game. I have it as a PlayStation Plus. I don't know if I'm gonna stream that. I like Virtua Fighter, but I'm not good at Virtua Fighter, if that makes any sense. I kind of button mash in Virtua Fighter. I played Virtua Fighter like I played DOA. I like, at least DOA I know a little bit of combo strings, but it's mostly like good guarding, good countering. Once you have that, bada bing, bada boom. Battlefield 2042 thoughts. I've watched Angry Joe's reaction of it. I haven't watched the actual trailer myself. I know it's gonna be multiplayer only, which I'm kind of like, I kind of wanted a single player story too. But what's it like, 168 players, like conquest style, open world map? Could be interesting. I might try it out. I need a shooter to play, man. I was gonna get Cold War, but I heard it wasn't that great, so I'll wait for Battlefield. I kind of lean more towards the Battlefield than the Call of Duty nowadays. We'll see what happens. 128. Was it 128? Was it 168? Oh, okay. I thought it was 128. Yeah, it's gonna be like 128 on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC only. I believe the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 versions is gonna be what, 64 players. Yeah, I'm excited to see what Capcom is gonna present. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, Monster Hunter Rise, Monster Hunter Stories Village. Oh, possibly new Street Fighter. Devil May Cry as well. I don't know if they're gonna announce a new Street Fighter. Because they still have characters coming out for Street Fighter 5. I don't think they're gonna announce any Street Fighter stuff. They might announce maybe a new Marvel vs. Capcom. That would be interesting. I would love for them to announce Project Justice. A new Project Justice / Rival Schools. That would be cool. Mega Man Legends remake. That would be cool. Anything Mega Man related would be nice. All right, we'll see. We'll see what's that. Take Two is gonna be interesting. Like, it's mostly Grand Theft Auto, right? If it's more Grand Theft Auto Online stuff, I really don't care. We'll see. Supposedly a new BioShock. Okay. Other franchises and companies include BioShock, Mafia, XCOM, 2K Sport. It's probably gonna be a NBA 2K, of course, new NBA 2K. Be nice to see if they drop any new XCOM stuff. That would be dope. XCOM would be cool. We got Metal Slug Tactics coming out. It'd be nice to have another tactic style game. I like those type of games, man. BioShock. That's an interesting one. That's an interesting. I love BioShock, but I would be excited and conflicted because I don't know what a new BioShock is. BioShock. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5 too. I don't know, man. I think these two are going to be interesting. June 14th. Do we got anything else? All right. Oh yeah, baby. Nintendo. Yep. Oh yeah, got a banger right there. Noon Eastern time. I will be up super early. I can't wait for Nintendo. This is the one. This is the unicorn. Nintendo. What is going to happen? Are we Metroid? Maybe new Super Mario something? Bayonetta? Oh, Bayonetta. Yep, right there. Oh my God. What? Breath of the Wild 2? Well, we probably won't see any Metroid stuff. Because then the Metroid stuff just got scrapped, and now it's being worked on by what's that company? I forget. But yeah, I think they had to restart that project, so we're probably not gonna see Metroid Prime. Maybe a new Platinum Games game, Astro Chain 2 or something. Ooh. Mario Strikers. I mean, Mario Golf is almost out, right? So, next would be Mario Strikers. Maybe a new Mario Party. I don't know. They did finally do their first update for Mario Party recently to allow you to play online with people that are only on your friends list. Huh. How is that Pac-Man Battle Royale thing doing? I'm sure they're gonna announce some new boards or something for Pac-Man. Smash announcement, probably. I don't know. No, probably not. I don't think there would be a Smash announcement there. They'll probably say that for the Nintendo Direct. That's usually how it goes for the Smash stuff. So they're probably not gonna do a Smash announcement. This is gonna be a banger. I got a feeling the Nintendo one's gonna be. They could do Golden Sun. Like, now that they see people are excited for a tactics game, like a lot of people got really excited the other day watching Game Fest, seeing Metal Slug Tactics. So now would be the time to be like, yo, Golden Sun, yo. RPGs, man, they're back. They're hot now. Octopath Traveler 2. No, they got that what's that they already got a RPG, turn-based RPG, I think, tactics style game in the works, or that they showed last time at the at that last direct that they did. Try something, right? Wasn't it like try something? I thought it was Fire Emblem something else. And then we got Bandai Namco. I'm not streaming that. I'm just not. There's I want to see more. I'm probably gonna watch Tales of Arise. Look at no one. God, man, I'm literally gonna have to stream this game with me covering up 60% of the screen and no audio if I'm gonna live react to the Bandai Namco. Electronic Arts. Ooh. New Need for Speed. Well, they just discontinued a bunch of the Need for Speed games on Steam. Like, I actually I didn't have Undercover. I never had Undercover for 360. I had to buy it on eBay real quick before the prices got jacked up, because I used to own that on Wii, but I was like, man, what Need for Speed games I don't have that I really want. Now I have all my Need for Speed games that I wanted, and Undercover was one of those games that I was missing in my collection. So I picked that up on 360 for like $12. I'm curious how much it's going for now. That is discontinued in some places. Could probably still find a physical copy at GameStop or something. But EA games, man. Battlefield. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not really into anything else that they present. I like the remaster. I bought that Need for Speed Hot Pursuit for the Switch. I also bought it for PC on Steam because they were doing the combo pack with Hot Pursuit and what was that other one? Damn, what was the other game that came out? The other Need for Speed game, Heat. Yeah, they did like a sale. I'm sure BioShock will be a remake bundle. But the thing is, I already got the collection for Switch. I don't really need a remake games. I don't know what they did with Mass Effect bundle. Then add it into Smash as a playable character. Nah, that's not. I'm not popular enough. I'm not well known enough, and I don't think that I would want to be in the Smash and have people beat me up. And then that's it, man. Yeah. So tomorrow we're gonna do, because I'm off. We're gonna do that Ubisoft, man. This one is low expectations for me. Ubisoft is super low expectations. VR based Assassin's Creed Splinter Cell. No, I don't believe it. No, I want a new Splinter Cell. Don't believe it. I don't believe it. No. I would love for them to do a Splinter Cell collection. That would be awesome. All the old Splinter Cell games remade, remastered, whatever. That would be awesome, but super low. I was disappointed in Valhalla, and I really liked Immortals Phoenix Rising. I did not play the Watch Dogs. I still have the Watch Dogs sealed for PS5. I have not played it yet. And Far Cry 6. I didn't play the last Far Cry, but I did like 4. I love 3 and 4. I love those two. Those were awesome. I did play 2. I never played the original. I liked 2, 3, and 4. Didn't care for 5. And now 6 is coming out. It has Giancarlo Esposito. I'm down for that. We'll see what it looks like. Barbara Digital, My Friend Pedro, Hotline Miami. We'll see. Gearbox, Borderlands, Tiny Tina, VR. All right, so tomorrow's gonna be stacked. We're skipping this one though. I don't know what this is. I see Ooblets. That's the only thing that's interesting to me. But skip it. See you all tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern time, for some Ubisoft. Can't wait for them to disappoint me. If you enjoyed today's stream, hit that like button. Sub to the channel with notification turned on. That way you'll be notified whenever I go live for these events. Until then, I hope to see you all next time for some more video games. All right. Bye-bye. Prepare for disappointment. Ubisoft, damn it.